Hold up. Someone's draining your energy. They're pulling you down instead of lifting you up. You don't say. Imagine if the key to unlocking your best self meant finally letting go of specific connections. My question, could you do it? Today, we're opening our eyes along with opening our choices, the ones that might just change everything. Are you ready to uncover the truth about the company you keep? Stop playing games. It's time to cut your circle. The hidden truth behind relationships that impact your mental, your emotional, and even your well-being. This isn't just about cutting people off. It's about reclaiming your peace, setting boundaries, and aligning with your true purpose. So, whose tea is it really? Is it mine's? Is it yours? Is it theirs? Or is it ours as a collective? Let's talk about the harsh, transformative journey that we're about to embark on. You must recognize and let go of all the toxic influences around you before it's too late. It's time to recognize the impact of these toxic relationships. Did you know research shows that toxic relationships don't just weigh on your mind? They physically affect your health too. A study from the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships found that negative connections can spike stress, disrupt your sleep, and weaken your immune system. Now it's time to think about it. How many times have you left a conversation feeling more drained than supported? These subtle interactions gradually chip away at your confidence and your peace of mind. It's time to ask yourself, are these connections helping me grow? Or are they holding me back? Whose tea is it really when someone else's negativity is spilling into your life? Here's a personal note. My life is not perfect. I had a friend stop speaking to me many moons ago. My pain was dimming her light and we stopped speaking. Now, at the time, I could not understand this at all. I will not hold you. But as my age has increased, so has my wisdom. So all that to say is that it's time to take back control. Now, here's how you spot the toxic traits. Let's break down the red flags. Toxic people often come with a set of traits that can seriously mess with your well-being. They're controlling, meaning they make you feel like you have to walk on eggshells around them. Maybe they're manipulative. They constantly twist situations, leaving you with self-doubt. Emotionally draining. You feel exhausted after each interaction. Critical. They consistently undermine your achievements and they make you question your worth. Does any of this sound familiar to any of you? These traits are a one-way ticket to self-doubt and anxiety if you do not break the cycle. So whose tea are you sipping on when someone else's insecurity overshadows your confidence? The power of letting go. Letting go isn't about loss. It's about room for genuine growth. What could you gain by releasing people who no longer serve your journey? Imagine a life where your circle uplifts you. Oprah Winfrey once said, "Surround yourself with only people who will lift you higher." If it's good enough for Oprah, isn't it worth a try? Real talk, letting go of someone doesn't make you wrong. It makes you someone who values peace over chaos and self-respect over toxicity. Setting boundaries for a healthier life. You do not always have to say goodbye. Boundaries can be a powerful way to protect your energy while still engaging with those who may not be the best influence. Here's how to set effective boundaries. You need to communicate clearly. Let people know your needs and limits without apology. Prioritize self-care. Make time for yourself and recharge by engaging in uplifting activities. Build a positive circle. Build a positive circle. Find those who celebrate your growth, not those who resent it. Forgive and move on. Forgive for your peace. But remember, you're not obligated to let them back in. Remember, whose tea is it when you're choosing peace over people pleasing? Boundaries aren't about rejecting others. They're about choosing to protect your well-being. Embracing your new path. Walking away from toxic connections is a step toward aligning with your best self. Each time you choose positivity over negativity, you reclaim the energy to focus on your aspirations. Think of it as making space for the life you truly deserve. As Mel Robbins once said, your circle matters more than your motivation. So choose wisely and reflect on this. How would life change if you only surrounded yourself with people who uplifted you? Imagine the possibilities if you prioritize your growth over nostalgia. So let's do a little bit of a Q&A here. So here's a question. How do I know if I'm being too sensitive, Miss T? If someone consistently makes you feel drained, anxious, or doubtful, it's not too sensitive. It's self-preservation. Toxic behavior isn't about one incident. It's a pattern. Trust your gut. Ask yourself, whose tea is it when I constantly question my worth? Now here's a real life example. Selena Gomez famously distanced herself from friends who didn't support her journey, even stepping away from her longtime friend Demi Lovato. She chose her peace over nostalgia. Now imagine how empowered you could feel by choosing positivity over people pleasing. Now, letting go of those toxic people is about reclaiming your life. It's time for you to align with what truly matters to you. Whose tea is it really when you're choosing between peace and negativity? Are you sipping on your growth or letting others' insecurities hold you back? If you've had experiences with toxic relationships, share your journey in the comments below. Let's build a community that empowers, uplifts, and encourages proper growth. And if you're ready to continue this journey of self-love and self-empowerment and self-improvement, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video. Join us for more insights that inspire. Now, until next time, remember to keep sipping the tea of self-love, set those boundaries, and live authentically. Hashtag whose tea is it really? Hashtag toxic relationships.